It's that time again, people. I'm sorry to say, it's that time again. Get out your calculators and your quantum physics textbooks. We're going to have to rationalize some things in this episode. I'm telling you in advance. I'm going to tell you what it is in a bit, but just get ready. Get ready.
We got another female elimination in this episode, and considering how much Ribrianne was hated throughout the community, I can't imagine that this episode is actually bad news for a lot of people. I feel a lot of people are actually kind of thrilled about it, unfortunately or fortunately. Well, it's unfortunate because I feel like if you put yourself in the writer's position, in the showrunner's position, in the creators, I don't think that anybody wants to create a character that everybody hates. So I don't think that was the intention. Because going into the tournament, Ribrianne, I felt, had a significant amount of hype around her. We saw her in scans, we saw her in the opening fighting Vegeta. So there was a lot of speculation, a lot of hype surrounding her. I think that Ribrianne was yet another victim of the same effect that surrounded Kale and Caulifla, in which people were very excited at first because we got some scans, some designs for these new characters, and it's like, wow, this is really cool. Tournament of Power, world building, new characters. This is really cool. And then we got to spend more time with them, and then the hype died down, and then eventually people were like, well, screw this. From the very beginning, I felt the show made it abundantly clear that Ribrianne was just going to be this walking gag character who was essentially going to be the embodiment of just a parody of the magical girl genre. In retrospect, I'm not really sure that shonen would be the right audience for that gag to be appreciated, because they tried to play her for laughs, and it was just one episode. That's how long those laughs lasted. And I'm telling you this because I saw it happen. I mean, after that character introduction, the tide just turned around.
And I was actually holding on to some hope for her power-up transformation in this episode, because we all knew it was coming based off of the preview. And I thought, please, just make her look a little bit more intimidating. I actually thought that she was going to transform and she was going to look like a more powered-up version of her base form, essentially. But no, she gets the special love magic from her supporters of Universe 2. And it's like, oh wow, it's a giant Ribrianne with wings and stuff. So not only does she not look more intimidating, she also takes up more space. So the power-up is pretty useless as far as Ribrianne is concerned. However, the power-up does kind of end up creating this moment of tension in which you don't know if 18 is really going to be disqualified. So that has that purpose, and then it also kind of makes the androids look cool as they're running, to try to deliver the final blow and blocking these Godzilla beams with their barriers, and then finally 18 is the one to take her out. I really like the pose that they used with her here. It's a very brief moment, but it's very classic shonen / comic booky.
The best sequence of the episode, though, is definitely when they eliminate Rosie, because the android teamwork is very unique in the sense that it's I got you, but we can still do our own thing. We can be apart and stuff, but I still got you. So what happens is that Ribrianne fires this heart balloon, and because 18 is in the air, she makes the assumption that she won't be able to dodge it. But she actually does by shooting a blast in the air to change her direction. The heart then keeps moving, so 17 has to dodge, leaving Rosie completely exposed. And then 17 just finishes the job by, sending a beam her way. So that was nice teamwork. There's also this scene where 17 is patching up 18 because she has a busted ankle. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I take care of animals, so I'm used to this stuff. I'm used to, patching ankles up or whatever. And, 18 is grateful. But then some very odd music kicks in, and I guess it's for, the audience to think that this is a very emotional, heartwarming moment. But then 18's dialogue is just kind of out of place, because she's like, oh man, if Krillin had a better job, if he got paid better, I wouldn't have to worry about those stupid bills. I wouldn't have to stress out if my husband had a better paying job. And I'm like, well, 18, if your universe loses, you won't have to worry about bills anymore. You won't have any money issues whatsoever. In fact, you'll have no issues. The show kind of makes it so that the androids showcase the fact that their priorities are kind of mixed up. And I feel like the episode actually sort of resolves that by the end when it comes to 18. Because she's in a bind. She's like, what am I going to do? I'm about to lose. I'm sorry, Krillin. And then she kind of reflects on her family, and it's like, oh crap, yeah, these are the people that really matter. This is the important reason for why I really have to fight. So that's the moment where it all kind of clicks for her, and she's like, oh crap, now I have love, and this bind thing has no power. Because according to Ribrianne, the bind was there to constrain people that had no love or whatever. Well, some stupid reason. The entire love theme surrounding the character of Ribrianne and some of the other fighters from Universe 2 has just gotten annoying at this point. So you just kind of you just want it to end. And I feel like one of the major reasons for why I find it annoying is because I have no love in my life. As you can tell, I'm a very good-looking guy, so I don't know why this is happening to me. Help! Anyway, we know that another universe is going to be erased soon, and this episode kind of just like leaves it open a little bit because you don't know if Goku's going to take out the guys, the 3 guys from Universe 2 that like are just like watching him throughout the entire episode, or if it's going to be Gohan and Piccolo who defeat the Namekians and, you know, finally defeat Universe 6. According to Goku in the preview, the Namekians have unlimited regeneration powers, which, given the situation, that shouldn't really matter. I mean, I feel like as long as you can find a way of pushing them out of the ring, like regeneration is pretty useless. Gohan goes ultimate, which I'm actually excited to see. And then Piccolo, it seems like Piccolo's taking a hit. Like if you look at his face, this is the face Piccolo always has when he's jumping in front of Gohan to take a hit. So I don't know if Piccolo's going to be eliminated next week. I hope not, because he hasn't really, I mean, he has some moments here and there, but I really want to see more of him before he goes. So let me know if you think that Piccolo will be the next fighter to go, and if not, tell me who you think will go instead of Piccolo. And also, which universe do you think will be erased next? Will it be number 2 or number 6? Vegeta tries to awaken Ultra Instinct in this episode, and I think he's kind of like going about it the wrong way though, because he's just standing there like taking hits, like in base, like these hits do absolutely nothing, and then he gets frustrated, he's like, screw this, so he starts punching back. And I think the show has made it very clear that in order for you to achieve Ultra Instinct, at least the way that Goku did it, is that you have to get a trigger, a big trigger that pushes you, you know, out of your shell. And as some of you have mentioned, I think the answer to that is, it's fairly obvious. It's like, just go and fight Topo. Also, shout out to the Xenos for their childlike behavior, kind of like imitating the choreography from Universe 2. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw this, I actually thought it was funny. It was a breath of fresh air to see them do something new. You know, aside from just being like, oh, or like clicking the iPad to eliminate contestants. But now let's get into the thing that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. So, 18 takes out a fully charged, magical love form of Ribrianne, which is cool, and 18 looks cool doing it. Which, by the way, that's a pretty good way of sort of like getting around any type of sexist accusations. You just have a female character defeat another female character, and it's like, who would have anything to complain about that? That was a joke, by the way. I'm pretty sure that was not the rationale for why they had 18 take out Ribrianne. So 18 takes her out. It's all good and dandy. Except, if you look back at episode 109, the episode before the fight against Jiren, okay, Ribrianne is fighting Goku, all right? Base Goku. Granted, it's base Goku. And she has like this mode. She transforms. She gets the energy, I think, from the bleachers, and she has like this butterfly Cupid mode, and she's like flying around, like shooting arrows and stuff. And at one point, she shoots a heart at Goku, and Goku, the episode makes it very clear, right? There is no doubt. If you don't believe me, go rewatch it. But the episode makes it clear that Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue to take care of Ribrianne in that scene. So based off of the amount of energy that Ribrianne received for her giant form in this episode, we can assume that this form that 18 took out should technically be stronger, all right, than the form that Goku was fighting before he fought Jiren. So why did Goku transform into Super Saiyan Blue to take out Ribrianne in that scene? Oh wait, hold on. I can hear a lot of responses already. He was holding back. Okay. That's one option. It would certainly serve to explain the inconsistency with him during his fight against Krillin. There's only 3 options, okay? Either Goku loves spamming Super Saiyan Blue for no apparent reason other than it's shiny and it looks cool, all right? Or 18 is currently not even near Super Saiyan Blue Goku level, but she would need to be above Super Saiyan Blue level with this logic that I've already established, which is insane. So it can't be that. Or number 3, the writers just forget. Maybe they're just so stressed out trying to deliver an episode per week that they just don't double check these things. But anyway, let me know what you thought about the episode, and let me know what you thought about, like, you know, this thing that I just discussed. Which of the three options is it? Or maybe there's another option that you thought of. Like the video if you did, I appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I do Dragon Ball Super reviews every Saturday night. Catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye.